pudding kheer was cooking on the gas stove. Mrs. Rupa was quickly chopping almonds and tension was clearly visible on her face. Put the rice in the pot. Make some almonds in it. Come on, let's make kheer. Come on, let's make kheer. Mom! What happened? Why are you shouting? Have the groom's family arrived? No, Mom, it's just... Oh God, please don't let anything go wrong today. Please let my Minty's marriage get fixed. I will offer you laddus. Just then, the flame of the stove starts flickering. Rupa nervously turns the knob, but the flame becomes even weaker and the fire turns small and red. No, not now. Don't leave me right now. Looks like the cylinder is about to die. What will happen now, Minty? There is still a lot of cooking left. Mom, don't worry. I came to tell you that the cylinder delivery truck has arrived outside. Raju has come. A little distance away from Gupta's house under an old tree, 3 boys were standing. Their names were Jogi, Monty and Pintu. All 3 were of rowdy nature.
So listen everyone. Brother, we already listen with our ears. Everyone listens with ear. You listen properly first. So today's target is that house in front, Gupta's house. Somehow we have to enter that gold mine. Mine? Brother, we don't have any uncle here. Someone shut his ears, please.
Brother, leave him. We understood what you said.
Today we will steal red gold. Understood?
You mean tomatoes?
Gas cylinder. There is news on the internet that there is a huge shortage of cylinders in the area. One cylinder is being sold for 4,000 in black. And Gupta is rich anyway. He must have at least 4 or 5 cylinders. That means 4 multiplied by 5 is 20,000. And if we divide it among 3 of us, 6,666 rupees. Your math is good.
That's fine. But if someone sees us stealing during the day, then what will happen?
Who will see? Look there. The cylinder truck has arrived. Everyone is gathered there in a crowd. And you? What are you here for? Keep watch on us.
Raju, the delivery boy, was standing with his mini truck. All the cylinders in the truck were empty except for one filled cylinder kept in a corner. Raju had a pen tucked behind his ear and was counting money one after another. Seeing the cylinder, Rupa and her neighbor Rahul run quickly towards the truck.
Hello, auntie.
Bless you, son. Hey, Raju, give me 1 cylinder quickly.
Yes. Give me one too. Quickly. I have an interview in a while. And I haven't even had a cup of tea since morning. Actually, madam, there is only one last cylinder left in the truck. Tell me, who needs it more urgently? I will give it to that person.
Me? A little distance from Rahul and Rupa's house was Gupta's house. Gogi had a rope and a big cloth in his hand.
Listen, I will climb up using the pipe. When I throw the rope, Pintu, you come up too. And Monty, you stay down here and keep an eye on people coming and going.
Gogi was preparing to climb into the balcony using the pipe. He slowly climbs up the pipe and after reaching the balcony, throws the rope to signal Pintu to come up. Climbing the pipe was not possible for Pintu, so Gogi threw the rope for him. With the help of the rope, Pintu manages to climb halfway up.
These brothers are something else. And they call me a fool? They just went to steal the cylinder. At least they should have checked if someone is inside the house or not.
Monty starts moving towards the house door. Gogi was still struggling to pull Pintu up with the help of the rope when his eye suddenly fell on Monty, who started moving towards the house door.
Hey, what is he doing? Hey, Monty, stop!
Monty downstairs puts his ear on the house door to check if someone is inside, but by mistake, he presses the doorbell. Gogi gets scared and leaves the rope. Pintu falls down with a loud thud. Gogi also quickly jumps down. Rupa and Rahul were putting forward their own arguments and Raju was silently watching both of them. Suddenly, the sound of running footsteps were heard and everyone's attention went in that direction. they saw three thieves running away quickly. However, they were so involved in their argument that they did not pay much attention to the thieves and again got busy in their discussion.
Raju, I booked the cylinder just 2 days ago.
Oh really? I have been waiting for 10 days, son, but this useless Raju don't know where he was.
Madam ji, I was not missing. I was fighting. What else can a poor and helpless man do except fight with his life?
Enough, don't make excuses. Give me the cylinder.
Fine, take it.
Hey, what do you mean take it? If auntie take this cylinder, then what will I take? You?
Hey brother, for 2 meals a day, both of you are ready to kill me. Why are you after me?
Listen, don't waste my time. Give me the cylinder. I still have to cook food. Raju climbs onto the truck, takes down the cylinder kept in the corner and places it between Rahul and Rupa.
Here is the cylinder. Whoever has the strength, pick it up and take it.
What nonsense are you talking? Should I wrestle with a child for one cylinder?
No, auntie, there is no need to fight. Let me take this. I have an online interview. I need to make tea.
Son, how will you serve tea to someone inside a laptop? You can't, right? But my guests will be in front of me. I will serve them tea, snacks and...
Oh, auntie, I have to drink the tea myself. I will make it for myself. I haven't had tea since morning.
Rupa and Rahul continued arguing over the cylinder.
Give me this cylinder, auntie.
No.
Give me this cylinder, please.
I said no.
Give me the cylinder.
Quite. This is not just a cylinder. This is my daughter's entire future. If the groom's family does not get kheer, they will say the girl's mother doesn't even know how to cook on gas. And if the mother doesn't know, how will the daughter cook?
I have a good solution. Auntie, when the groom's family comes, bring them to my house and show them how to use the gas.
If you don't drink tea for one day, will they not give you the job? Look at my Minty. Poor girl hasn't even thought of going to the parlor since morning just to help me at home. And you are ruining a young girl's dreams for one cup of tea.
Auntie, this is emotional blackmail and I am not ruining anything. This Raju is. When both of us have bookings, he should have brought 2 cylinders.
What have I done, madam? People are waiting for 20 days after booking and still not getting cylinders. There are such long lines. Only then people get their turn. Somehow I managed to bring the cylinder and now you are blaming me? This is not justified.
Raju's struggle was only in words. In reality, he had already sold Rahul's cylinder to someone else at a higher price.
If they find out that I sold their cylinder, they will make me sit on the cylinder and blast me off. That too without a lighter. Auntie, stop being stubborn.
You stop being stubborn. The argument between them was not stopping, and Raju clearly saw his own benefit in this situation.
If both of you agree, I have one way to decide who will take the cylinder. If you allow, can I tell? Tell me. What? Bidding. Both of you please bid. Whoever offers the higher price gets the cylinder. That's not fair.
1500.
Wow, madam. If she's not staying quiet, why should I? 2000.
So mine 2100.
2101. Oh, come on, brother. That's just being stingy. Why increase the bid by just 1 rupee? Put some strength into your price. 2200.
4000.
3000. Auntie, that's cheating. You increased it straight by 1,000. Wow, madam. You are the one winning. You are the only one making real bids. Now it's certain you'll take this home.
The bidding for the cylinder had attracted the entire neighborhood. People gathered in groups enjoying the drama. Gogi, Monty and Pintu were also part of the crowd, watching every bid with excitement.
Look at that. We climbed up for nothing. We should have just sold a cylinder instead. Seriously, brother, this cylinder guy is robbing people openly. We would have settled at 4,000 and look at him. Brother, should we go and check if the cylinder even has gas in it? Hey, just stop! Why are you trying to get us beaten up today? Stand quietly and watch the drama. This is expensive red gold. Let's see whose house it goes on. We'll pick it up from there.
Wow, brother, your brain is great.
Of course.
Enough now. This has turned into a circus. I'm here to fix my daughter's marriage and you are marrying off your cylinder? Long story short, the bride is going with me. I mean the cylinder. So, the final bid is 5,000 rupees. Hearing this, the crowd burst into laughter and applause. While Raju flashed a wide grin, Rahul's disappointed face clearly told the story of his defeat.
Congratulations. This cylinder is yours. Now please give me 5,000.
Rupa takes out 5,000 rupees from her purse and extends it towards Raju. He reaches out to take it, but before she can hand over the money, Minty's voice is heard shouting, "Mom, the kheer is burnt!" Holding the money in her hand, Rupa rushes back to the kitchen. The entire pot had turned black and the kheer was completely burnt. A foul smell filled the kitchen, making her wrinkle her nose as she entered. Oh God, because of this cylinder, even the kheer I made got burnt. What a loss. My 5,000 rupees gone and the kheer ruined too.
I unnecessarily argued with auntie over the cylinder. Poor thing, her kheer got burnt. And she's buying this at such a high price. I should just let it go. Raju, give the cylinder to auntie, but at its actual price. I don't want it anymore. Give it to her. What? Why, brother? You wanted it, right? And now madam has bought it for 5,000, so we'll sell it at this price only. Hey, but...
Rupa comes out of the house. Take 5,000.
No, auntie. Don't pay this much. Just pay the actual price of the cylinder. Fine. If that's the case, then I won't give this cylinder to anyone. If you want it, you'll have to pay whatever price I demanded. Otherwise, forget it.
Aren't you ashamed? For a little greed, you are making fun of someone's helplessness. Tomorrow, if someone in your house falls sick and someone black markets medicines in front of you, then you will understand.
Exactly. If humans start exploiting each other's helplessness, how will humanity survive?
If you don't give me this cylinder at the right price, I'll file a police complaint. Then sit in jail with your cylinder and auction it there, one stick for 500 rupees. By now, the crowd had grown even larger. People whispered amongst themselves, reacting to Raju's behavior. One of them said,
This Raju has always been like this. Last time, he tried to charge me extra too. Good that he got caught today.
Yes, give him a few blows. That will fix his brain. Suddenly, Monty shouted from the crowd.
Beware if anyone commits theft, black marketing or robbery. I'll hand them over to the police. Are you mad? We ourselves are thieves.
No, brother, not anymore.
Oh, you all got upset. I was just joking. Take it. No, you don't take it. Madam, you come with me. I'll deliver the cylinder upstairs myself. And Rahul brother, I'll bring your cylinder by tomorrow. Okay?
Rahul, come to my house till then. I'll serve you tea. And yes, stay for dinner too.
No, auntie, that's not necessary.
Come on, son. After fighting with you over this cylinder, my heart feels heavy.
Okay.
By God's grace, Minty's marriage has been fixed. She got a boy who is 1 in a million.
And my job has also been confirmed, auntie.
Oh wow, 2 pieces of good news in one house. This calls for kheer. 3 of them happily eat kheer. Remember, the cylinder of greed becomes empty one day, but the sweetness of love and selflessness always remains.